Hey guys, it's Car Guy Germany here, and this is a new channel where I'll be showing you cars and giving you tours of cars such as this one, which is a BMW E46 320i, the facelift model, as you can see with those lights. And basically it's just going to be like Saab Kylo 4 or To the Red Line, giving you interior, exterior tours, showing you stuff, and showing you the sound of the engine as well. So this one is a 2004 320i, 2.2 liter straight six, and exterior wise it's got these chrome grills, xenon headlights, you've also got headlight washers, 17-inch BMW wheels, and silver exterior, just a normal silver. It's also got this chrome wrapping around the windows, and it's basically fully loaded. It's got everything. I mean, for 2004 it's even got nav and stuff. On the back it also has chrome exhaust tips. You can distinguish 6-cylinder BMWs, or the older ones, not the newer ones, but you can distinguish them from 4-cylinder ones by the dual exhaust tip. This one also happens to be chrome, and also has rear view parking sensors. This is the key for the vehicle. You've got your unlock here, unlock here and lock here, and it doesn't have any switch blades or anything. It's just the old BMW key. So let's have a look inside, shall we? This one has your black leather interior, as you can see, and it's got the silver trim. And if we take a look inside, you can see those traditional BMW gauges with your typical fuel consumption gauge down there, which swipes around depending on how much beans you give the car. I believe in the USA it's MPG, and here it's liters per 100 kilometers. Yeah. And the interior of this is really nice for 2004. The build quality is outstanding. I mean, I've never sat in a car with such a tight interior. I mean, everything you can jerk around. It doesn't give in a millimeter or even a nanometer. Even the gap here between the window and it, there isn't even a gap. I mean, and the materials as well are all very high quality. Everything is soft touch. The glove box is quite large. It's lined with felt and lit and damped as well, as you can see. Everything in this car is soft touch, even down here, and the door panels as well. Down here, soft touch. I mean, up here it's soft touch, and you've got leather and cider bag. This trim, however, is just painted plastic, and the door, that's real metal actually. You can feel it. It's really cold, and it's winter here, so. Right, you've got your BMW Sport steering wheel, and you've got your cruise control here, and your radio and volume control over here. You also have automatic dimming rear view mirror, and this old radio / navigation system. This screen is it's digital, but it's not in color, so it looks like one of those old watches. You've also got your cassette player here. I don't think anyone of you know what a cassette is nowadays on YouTube. It's what people used to use instead of CDs and MP3s, basically. Now, just joke aside. Okay, this car also has a CD changer with 6 CDs in the back, in the trunk. Automatic climate control, and this being the 320i, it comes with a 5-speed manual. I really miss the 6th gear, because, this car has 170 horsepower, so on motorway journeys you can feel the lack of a 6th gear. The throws are quite long, and it can be a bit chunky. You have to use quite some force. Reverses, there's a spring there, so that's how you engage reverse. And oddly, you've got your window switches down here, not on the doors. I believe in the back they're on the doors, but in the front they're in the center, just like a Mini. And what is one of the problems with these cars is this material here, this paint. It's called soft paint in Germany, soft black, and it falls off after some time. It just peels off. It looks really nasty and scratches. That's one of those problems with these earlier BMWs, and VWs had this problem as well. As you can see down here as well, that just looks really nasty. Leather stitched e-brake. This is leather padded as well. Armrests. I believe this is cup holders. Oh no, just for coins. And yeah. And since we're here, we've got the key here. Let's start the car up for you so you can hear the engine, which is obviously BMW straight 6 and sounds phenomenal in my opinion. Much better than those, turbocharged 4 cylinders or even the turbocharged 6 cylinders. This car only has, I believe, 50,000 kilometers on it. We got this from a BMW collector. Yep, 50,000. And let's see how it sounds. I've got the door open so you can hear it. Sounds phenomenal. Now the back seat of this car, for its size, is pretty good actually. I mean, in America, I think it's considered a small car, but for me, in Germany as well, I've got quite a good amount of knee room. I mean, that's in my position, this seat, and I'm 175 meters, so that's quite good. Headroom is quite good as well. You've also got your moonroof, automatic, and you've also have your black headlining, which is an extra, I believe. You have an armrest here, leather, and typical BMW, you've also got your reading lights on the back, on the D-pillars, which is cool. Surprisingly, this portion here, with the map pockets, is soft touch as well. I didn't expect that. I believe the only hard plastic part in the car is this part. I mean, obviously, all manufacturers have this part as plastic. Doors as well, yeah, you've got your window switches here. They're automatic down for all four windows, but not up. I believe that's a safety function. Leather stitching around here. Same materials as the front. It's soft touch. This feels a bit rubbery, and it's even soft touch down here. The speakers aren't actually in the doors, but they are in the back behind the headrests, which is interesting. Because nowadays all cars have them in the doors, I believe. And as you can see, you've got your, old. Sorry for the sun. You've got your old entertainment system in the back, and here I think that's an ashtray. Yeah. Let's have a look at the engine, shall we? As I said before, this one has BMW straight 6. It's called the M54B22. 22 stands for 2.2 liters of displacement. It's quite a heavy one, this bonnet, and it's got those gas supporters. As you can see, this is one monster of an engine. I mean, straight six, dual overhead cam, dual variable valve timing. It's got as well Vanos, I believe it's called, double Vanos. Produces 170 horsepower. But as we all know, BMW, kind of lies to you about the horsepower. This car probably produces around 200. And it goes pretty well. It's really smooth, this engine. I mean, you barely feel any vibrations. It's by nature of all straight 6-cylinder engines, because they don't have any free mass forces flying around there, like you have on 3-cylinders or 4-cylinder engines, or even 5 cylinders. You've got your DEM, or sound insulation material here. And it's just a really nice looking engine. The engine just looks high quality to me. You've got your intake there. And yeah, it's just a really nice engine. Now, the trunk. This is one of the typical elements of old cars. You've got this key insert here, which most cars don't have anymore. It's a decent sized trunk. Yeah, that's our stuff here. And typical BMW, you've got your toolkit here, which I believe only BMW gives you this. This is for, the wheels. It's got this special thing. It's interesting. Right, it also has a ski sack reach-through, I think. Right. And that sums it up, basically. You've got your late 2004 BMW 320i. I believe it's the last production year of this car. And this one's made in Munich. You can see by the VIN number, I've checked it on the internet. And driving it, I've driven it a couple of times. It's just really smooth, but everything feels heavy. The steering is heavy, which is obviously hydraulic power steering. The drivability in town can be a bit jerky. The throttle linkage, as Jeremy Clarkson said, is a bit badly done, but it's just difficult to get right. I mean, if you let the clutch engage too late or too soon, the car will jerk around. I mean, you've got rear-wheel drive, and there's a lot of mass in between, the engine and the rear wheels, so it all, swings around and bounces around, so the car jerks around as well. It's hard to get right. And also the engagement point of the clutch is quite late, so that feels a bit weird compared to other cars I've driven. But other than that, it's a really nice car. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review or tour of this E46 BMW 320i. There's more to come. I believe the next car will be a Ford. I'm not sure which one yet. Could be the newest Fiesta, not the facelift model, or the Mondeo or the Focus, because I've got connection with Ford here. So thank you for watching. This is a new channel. Give me your thoughts on this, and I'll see you later.